Moving on to Thursday's Guardian now. Bad news for male doctors like Lewis Schaefer.
Yeah, so patients have better outcomes with female surgeons, according to 2 studies. So people who are operated on by female surgeons are less likely to experience complications and need follow-up care than when males wield the scalpel, according to these 2 studies that suggest that male surgeons have important lessons to learn. Apparently it's down to differences in technique, speed and risk-taking.
Are you surprised about this?
Men are always trying to show off a bit, like trying to do 2 at once.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to do it with, like, you know, their left hand or whatever.
There's something to this, that you know, women are more like... I can believe that surgeons are more likely to be diligent, take their time, you know, they're in no rush, whereas the men are more like, it's all about the machismo.
Yeah.
I can do 3 in an hour, and bang.
The women will tidy up in there.
Right. They'll leave it better than it.
Dust around the heart.
Yeah.
I don't know, the difference is very, very, very slight. This is like, you know, Sheila's Wheels insurance, which has been banned because it's racist against men.
But, you know, they've got a good point.
Is it racist?
Racist against men.
But women are better drivers insofar as they crash less.
Well, they crash at a lower speed.
Right.
They're more likely to crash while parking.
But it doesn't do any harm because they're only going at 2 miles an hour.
Yeah, but they never drive fast because they're too scared.
Okay, all of these stereotypes aside, Steve, are you surprised by this?
I'm not convinced by the data, though.
Oh, really?
The problem.
Why?
Yeah, because the difference is, after 90 days after the operation, 13.9% of patients had an adverse post-operative event, 12.5% for the women. It's a small percentage. Even the article itself in The Guardian, now I'm going to diss the way that it said that there's a more shocking thing to do with deaths. You're 25% more likely to die if you've had a male surgeon. But it's a 25% increase on a really small number, which is just within small
So you think this is just something whipped up to try and suggest that there's a female superiority, basically?
No, I think they could. It seems inconclusive. There could be a very slight trend in that way, which could come from many reasons. The idea that male surgeons could do with learning some lessons, surgeons in general should always be trying to improve their technique.
What probably happens is they get the illest people and give them to the male surgeons because they're like, we need this.
You think that's what it is?
Right.
But also in surgery, there's a lot of sewing. That's more a female.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the actual surgery bit.
Oh, is it not?
I think they have an on-site seamstress. I
mean, you say I'm being sexist there, but how many men do you know have done a tapestry or decoupage?
Well, surely the actual big famous tapestry had some chaps doing it.
What, the Bayo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a very good point. It's not a very good tapestry, though, is it?
Oh, now it's judgment. Look at you. It's done better than any of your tapestries.
No. All right. You say that. You haven't seen my tapestries. They're amazing.